Good evening. Our big story tonight. You are so hot, America, and I mean that literally. The temperature was a balmy 60 degrees. It started in New York, just outside CNN studios. The average high temperature in December is normally 43. Warm weather's flooded the lower 48 states, with 482 daily high temperature records across the country on Monday alone. Quite extraordinary, but is it evidence of man-made global warming? You are implacably opposed to the concept of man-made climate change. Why?
We followed the evidence. There are quite literally hundreds of factors that influence global temperature. Everything from tilt of the Earth's axis to ocean cycles to water vapor, methane, solar system, the sun, cloud feedback, volcanic dust. The idea that CO2 is the tail that wags the dogs is not supported. It's the whole movement, because now we've gone 16 years without global warming according to the UN data, and they're now, well, CO2 is rising. No one's disputing that. What Bill Nye just did was waste everyone's time explaining that CO2 is rising. The question is, what impact does CO2 have on the weather? What impact does CO2 have on climate change? Global warmers like Bill Nye say, global warming will cause many bad weather events. And guess what? Bad weather events happen all the time. So people look and they say, look, there's more proof. There's a bad weather event. Bottom line, big tornadoes, F3 and larger since the 1950s, have dropped dramatically. Bottom line, we've gone the longest period without a major U.S. Category 3 or larger hurricane hitting the U.S. since at least 1900, maybe the Civil War. Bottom line, new study in the journal Nature, peer review, no change in U.S. drought.
Department of Environmental Protection, where they're actually going around and causing damage as opposed to saving damage.
It'll get a little warmer like it always has for millions of years. It'll get cooler, it'll get warmer. It's called weather. I believe strongly in clean water and clean air, but I don't believe that what they say. I think it's a big scam for a lot of people to make a lot of money.
life.
around the world is enough to fill a line of garbage trucks stretching more than 3,100 miles. That's a distance from Florida to Washington every day. What is zero waste?
It's an idea, and it means sending next to nothing to landfills or incinerators.
So far, San Francisco has diverted 80% of its waste away from landfills, and its success has been getting global attention. San Francisco now collects 650 tons of food scraps, yard trimmings, and other organic waste every day. That material is brought here to be turned into compost. In about 60 days, the compost is complete and sold to local organic farmers and vineyards.
How does composting help the environment?
Composting keeps materials out of landfills. It returns nutrients to farms. It reduces the production of very potent greenhouse gases. It attracts and retains water, like rainwater.
I mean, it smells like hell, but it's actually very beautiful what you're describing here. You know, people's food scraps, which might otherwise be waste, comes here to essentially feed these farms and produce new crops.
People have really heard a lot about environmental problems. They want to hear now a lot more about environmental solutions.